We're back to the continuation of the story from minutes ago. If you missed any, catch it on the Morning X podcast. This is the best of the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
Have you ever talked to your son, like, protocol-wise about, just how to interact with people? Because maybe he was all over Crash.
Oh, I know he was all over Crash. But, yeah, Sean knows how to act. He works with my husband a lot during the summer, and they worked that day, and they made it back to Cartersville. They heard it on I-75. And they called me, and they said, there's an eating contest at Krystal, So I headed down 113 towards Krystal, and they came down 75, and we kind of met there at the same time for something to do.
All bulletins alert.
Little kids, we've got little boys.
Eating contest at Krystal! Let's go!
I mean...
It wasn't quite like that.
Yeah, I mean...
It was like, bring the babies, let's go!
I mean, it's like the circus coming to town.
It's funny now.
Anna, let me interject something here. Because I know Crash pretty well, and I will tell you, this guy has pretty high tolerance. I mean, he does all the bar gigs, and let me tell you something. There is nothing more annoying than people at a bar gig. Sorry, but that's just how it is.
It's true.
I mean, there's
High
just nothing
tolerance.
worse than... He's got very high tolerance. He's got a lot of patience.
He does.
I've got to believe that if your son was to the point where Crash was threatening to have him thrown out... And I'm sure he's a nice
At a
kid,
Krystal.
and I'm sure his intentions are...
Krystal.
I'm sure he has very good intentions, and I'm sure he had very good intentions. My guess is that day, your son was acting like a putz. You got to teach the kid when to back off.
Well, yeah, but all we hear about Crash is how fun he is. He's this lots of fun at a party. And,
Well, he is.
I mean, there he was in Cartersville. Jesus Christ, Cartersville.
But your kid was on his jock.
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah,
I mean, it's one thing to go up and
fun.
say, hey, how you
And it
doing?
was
But then, once your time is up, Crash has to meet other people.
Once your
And
time is up.
well, I'm saying he's got to meet some of the other people there.
It wasn't that big, Barnes.
Well, but he's
There
got
wasn't that many
station
people there.
duties. He's got stuff he's got to do with the client. He's there to work.
I mean, it's like everybody there gets a little piece of Crash's time. You know what I'm saying? Crash has a
watch your
gig.
words there,
Well,
JB.
What I mean is, the guy's doing a gig, and he wants to meet everybody, and he wants to shake
Not everybody
hands.
wanted a piece of Crash.
Well, he
though.
wants, but I'm saying he wants to meet everybody. He wants to shake everybody's hand and be fair, and but if your son was
All over him.
like as Barnes put it, on his jock like that, then he needs to back off.
well, if it was your daughter, it'd be a
wasn't
different
like
story.
that.
Yeah. No, it was like that. Now, I'm sorry because
you got to take responsibility for your kid here.
in
I
fact,
am, and I always do.
Here's somebody chiming in. Hey, Jeff, join the conversation.
Hey,
Hey,
Crash.
Yeah, man.
Listen, I sympathize with you, man. I'll tell you what. You know what this sounds like? The typical parent that says my child would never do that
I
stuff.
didn't
You know
say
what I
he
mean?
didn't do it.
I
I just said Crash didn't handle it very well. He didn't have to threaten,
He probably, I'm get crashed. Did you ask him politely a couple of times to please back off?
Several times I said, dude, let me finish my thing. Let me do my thing. We'll talk later, get a shirt, whatever. And like I said, his statement was, I am not leaving your side until you give me a T-shirt, in which case he was within breathing distance of my neck.
I want to see the guy do that to Barnes.
Lisa,
I am not going to leave your
Lisa.
side until you give me a T-shirt.
Lisa wants to chime in.
I completely agree with Jeff and everyone, and probably what most other people are thinking. Lady, you've got to get your kid under control. I mean, I understand that maybe Crash is a really famous person here in Atlanta. It's not like for 30 minutes you have to have him nagging him around.
He wasn't signing autographs.
I know what kind of child it is that you're talking about, but there's got to be a personal space issue, and there's enough to just say hello and politely go on.
And what did you say? He wasn't signing autographs?
You don't even know him.
He wasn't signing autographs, you
He
said?
wasn't even signing autographs or anything like that. He's not a famous person. He was just there.
Oh, you
know?
were so wrong. He is so famous. What are you talking about?
We had to set up the signing booth when you left.
I mean, I feel bad because you sound really nice.
Yes, you do.
Okay, you don't sound like one of these, screaming, yelling maniacs.
No, you sound very nice. You do sound like you're in denial, though.
No, yeah, you sound right. I don't think you see your kid as others see your kid.
Jill wants to talk. Jill?
Yeah, is this the mother who lets her kid sit on Santa's lap and monopolize Santa's time during Christmas?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good analogy.
And I'm not leaving till I get the gifts, Santa.
Yeah, give me my candy cane, man.
Crash, is that the kind of kid he was? He was not going to leave.
No.
Oh, are you kidding? Yeah.
He's a good kid. All my boys are good kids.
Is he there?
Huh?
Is he there?
Who, Sean?
Or is he?
Well, the thing about Sean, he hurt his back at work this past weekend, and he's on painkillers right now. So
Oh, nothing like a 16-year-old on narcotics.
But is he there?
Well, you read everything bad, Crash. Yeah, but he's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
He wanted me to get him up, and I tried, but the doctor
Tell him there's
Well,
a crystal eating contest. He'll wake up.
No, he won't ever do that again. He said, "The only way
Yeah,
he'll ever do
unfortunately,
that
the
again is if I give
Percocet has him under.
Can you dangle a crystal on a fishing pole maybe into his room?
Lead him to the phone.
They were all belly aching.
Lead him to the phone.
Belly aching. All right, well, Crash,
Oh,
you know, I've
man.
never, ever seen Crash this lit up after an appearance, ever.
Yeah, I mean, I can defend Crash's behavior. Well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but he's great with people.
Defend my behavior on Monday.
I know. I can't defend that.
You know.
I mean, again,
Crash, I got to tell you, I would have given the kid the damn shirt.
Yeah, I don't care if you only had 6.
All the other winners got one, but Sean didn't at the end.
Well, because you went to the point of no return. You drove him to where he wasn't going to give him a shirt no matter what.
Yeah, at that point, he wasn't going to get anything because I told him just
and
to.
that was where you were an ass. You know?
Oh, you mean after the 30 minutes of your son with his nose up my rectum?
He won the contest. He won, you know, all the other
Crash.
people gave him, Coca-Cola gave him all their prizes and everything.
Well,
and you guys took pictures of him, but you didn't give him that shirt.
Crash, mail him one. Just mail him a shirt.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, we'll
Have a
see
good
you.
day.
Thank you.
Okay, bye, Crash.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, she sounds nice, but the kid
She's
is
in denial.
The kid's down your throat like SARS, and she doesn't see it, and she can't see it.
Yeah.
Parents are oblivious.
Yeah, they really
totally are.
Yeah.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.